Welcome everyone to a new mod, and as you can tell this by the music, this is not gonna be a happy mod at all. Uh, how do I explain this? This is Doki Forgotten. This is the newest mod created by the Doki community, and created by a YouTuber to be exact. I'll leave their link to their channel in the description, as well as a link to the mod. And I read the synopsis of it. Well, I think it's called synopsis technically. Anyway, if let's just say I'm just gonna be out there. This is not a mod for, how do I say it, the faint of heart. It's not a mod for people who currently deal with the depression. Ironically for me, considering I am literally have a lot of, I'm not gonna say, but there's not really. It does. I don't know what exactly it does. This is my first time playing it. This just came out. Let me look on the Reddit. Reddit's on Reddit. A few days ago, right? 2 weeks ago, actually. And I am kind of scared of what I have not seen gameplay. I don't even know if there is gameplay with this mod. So let's just go into this. Hope. What? I suddenly realized I'm spacing out again. Are you sure you're okay? Maybe you should have stayed at home. I'm fine, Monica. I promise. Okay. As long as you're sure. Monica decided to walk with me this morning. Although the walk was relatively quiet, it was nice having someone to walk with again. We continued to walk our way down the corridor before I reached my classroom. Be careful today, okay? I nod silently. If you need to talk about it, please come find me. I will. Thanks, Monica. Monica walks off towards the classroom, wherever that may be. The classroom just next to mine was Sayori's. Outside the classroom, there's a picture of her smiling happily. There's flowers scattered underneath that picture, that photo. Everyone keeps acting like she's dead. She's not. She just needs to quickly recover and everything go back to the way it was. As I think this, I can't help but feel guilty. I can't help but blame myself for what happened. I walk in the classroom and get ready for another boring day of school. I get a lot of stares from people as I enter the room. I sit myself down in the first chair from anyone. I don't talk to anyone right now. Everyone knows to leave me alone. Classes go by slowly, as usual. Everyone's just making their way out of the classroom. By the way, if you notice, this kind of bad time to say this. If you notice some lag spikes, it's because at the current moment I am uploading exit music, the first episode, as well as trimming a bit of the last episode of what's it called? Relapse, because the song at the ending was copyright claimed by where the fuck runs Studio, whoever the fuck owns Tokyo Gold. Last after I was uploading and I went to sleep right afterwards. Well, not right afterwards on bed, but I turned off my computer and everything. I just didn't notice until this morning when I woke up. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. I let everyone go first before going myself. I guess it's now time for the literature club. I kind of realized there's no point in really going anymore. Without Sayori, the club's nothing. She was really the light of the club. When I reached the door, I paused before going inside. I think about the day Sayori first took me here to this very room. I think about how happy she was when she brought me here. I fight back tears emerging in my eyes and head into the classroom. I don't care if I read anything wrong. The music I'm used to, please. Thank God. I don't want to be depressed right now. Accent music made me too depressed already anyway. Wait a minute. It's just me or the tune a bit like different, like I don't know. I think I'm losing my mind. Anyway, I walk into the club room. Everyone is doing their normal things. Strangely enough, Monica hasn't arrived yet. I wonder if she's practicing piano again. Both Yuri and Natsuki look up at me and give me a sad smile. I take a seat in front of the classroom. Everything seems so quiet. It's nothing like when I first joined. Hi everyone, sorry I'm late. Practicing piano again, I assume? Yeah, I kinda lost track of time. There's a cop going by my house. Oh, it's a fire truck, never mind. No, it's an ambulance, I'm dumb. Goodbye ambulance, very cool. I should really buy soundproofing foam one of these days. Anyway, I noticed Monica sneaking glances in my direction. She's been really caring about me ever since Yuri was put in the hospital. Monica and Yuri proceed to have a conversation about who knows what. Meanwhile, Natsuki is over by the wall reading her manga. She hasn't said a word ever since I entered. Ah! Sorry, I skipped some text and that scared the shit out of me. I turn back around. Yeah, that scared the fuck me. Ah, fucking hell. Kill me now. Anyway, Monica's sitting on the other side of my other desk from me. I didn't even hear her move the chair. What the hell, Monica? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I read that quickly, thank God. What did you want? I want to check up on you. Everyone here, you're the one who's been hit the hardest because of this. You've known Sayori longer than any of us. It's my job as president to look out for my club members. And if I can't do that, I'm not a very good president. Well, I'm glad you care about me, but it's fine. Monica sighs. You're not fine, Hope. You're everything but fine. Yo, is this talking about Sayori still, or is this talking about me? Because I feel a little bit called out here, man. I think the mod creator found my channel and realized how depressed I was and called me out. This is some bullshit. I want my money. I want my royalties for this bullshit of being called. I'm kidding. I'm just making jokes now. It's part of my I'm kidding. You haven't spoken to anyone since it happened. It's not good for you. I suddenly started to feel angry. What do you know about me? I'm trying not to be angry, Milan, because I can't scream out loud yet. My lungs still suck ass, sorry. Anyway, you're not making this easy on yourself, Hope. Listen, I'm just trying to help. It hurts me just as much as it hurts you. None of us wanted Sierra to be in the hospital fighting for her life. Monica's voice starts to break. I'm just trying to protect you. I'm scared that'll happen to you too. I understand that, Monica, but I don't need protecting. I get what you're trying to help me, but I don't need it. Please, just leave me alone. Monica gives one more upset look before walking away from me, finding back her tears. I look down at the desk. I feel horrible. She was just trying to help. Why'd I have to say that? I look up from the desk and find that Monica isn't in the room anymore. Damn it. What's up with Monica? Why'd she run out like that? She's just a bit upset. I'll go find her. I jump from my seat and rush out of the classroom. The corridor is quiet. There's nobody around. Okay? If I was Monica, where would I be? Outside the music room. I suddenly hear sobbing in the end of the corridor. I cautiously approach the sound. Found her. Hey, Monica? She doesn't move. I continue to look away. She just continues to look away from me. Monica, I'm sorry for what I said. I wasn't thinking. She turns around. I was acting selfish. I'm sorry. She gives me a sympathetic look before turning away again. I sit down beside her. We sit in silence for a moment before Monica speaks up. None of this is your fault, Hope. You know that, right? I nod silently. It was all an accident. You didn't cause this, and I don't want you thinking that you did. She looks at me. I just wanted to help you. We can't have this happen to you too. We're already struggling enough as it is. Monica focuses her attention around and pointed to the wall. We sit in silence for a couple of seconds. It feels eerie being out in the corridor with no one else around. I've never seen the school so deserted. You can go back now. What about you? I just need some time to think. I nod and stand up. I take one final look at Monica and get a thought. Would you like to come with me to see her after school? Huh? Are you sure? Of course I am. I think it'd do us both good to see her again. Monica takes a second to think over what I just said. I guess so. That's good to hear. We'll leave after the club is finished. I leave Monica alone in the corridor and make my way back. I enter the club room to find no one else here. I look down at my watch to see we're only halfway through club time. Huh? The sun sound startles me. Monica walks up beside me. Did they both leave? I'm sure it was for a good reason, Monica. Maybe they had something to do. That was one thing that didn't need to happen right now. She pulls out her phone and starts immediately texting someone who I assume was to be Natsuki. When she was done, she put her phone back in her pocket. I guess we can go see Sayori now. Yeah. Despite Monica's unconvincing response, we leave the school beside each other. We walk in relative silence as we make our way to the hospital. Every so often, Monica would ask how I'm doing. I simply respond that I'm fine. We reach the hospital, and the receptionist takes us to Sayori's room. As we walk down the hallway, two very familiar faces walk past us. They both try to avert eye contact with Monica as they walk by. Did they visit Sayori too? Is that where they left? My thoughts are suddenly interrupted by the receptionist opening the door to Sayori's room. Just before entering, I take a deep breath. Monica does the same and both walk in. It was Monica's first time seeing her in this state. She put her hands over her mouth and tears began to form in her eyes. We sit down next to Sayori. Sayori. Monica can hardly keep her tears back. Her arms are cut, her neck is bruised, and she has a red mark near her hair. Monica gently rubs Sayori's hands in hers. I'm so sorry. She can't hold her tears back any longer. I put my arms around her to try to calm her down. As I do, I think back to last week. What? And that's why Natsuki got so angry with you. I see. Oh, look. Sayori looks over at a stray cat walking across the path to us. Cat. I want to stroke it. Sayori runs over to the cat, who starts to run away from her. Of course. As Sayori sees the cat, she trips over. Owie! Sayori. I rush over to her to make sure she's okay. Are you alright? It hurts. I think I broke it. Sayori is holding her ankle tightly. I think she's being a bit too dramatic. I help Sayori up from the ground. She continues to hold her ankle. Let me have a look at it. Okay. She lets go of her ankle, and all that's there is a little red mark. Nothing too special. You'll live. Are you sure? Yes, Sayori. It's only a graze. You're being a bit dramatic, don't you think? It hurts though. Does it hurt now? A little? They'll be fine, I promise. Come on. Otherwise, Natsuki's gonna kill us both for being late. Now, Sayori starts walking the slight limp. Eventually, the limp does go away, and we proceed to walk normally down the street, making small talk as we get there. Huh. I always remember the memories we had together. No matter where I am, I always remember them. You really were the light of my world when things seem dark. And you always will be. You will get out of this, Sayori. And we'll be on the other side, waiting for you. How fast is this? I've been recording for 20 minutes. Holy shit. Then again, I have the text going by fast, so that could be part of it. Anyway. Hey, look, we have a window. I open the blinds. Okay, I was not expecting that. That's a lot slower, and I do not like it. Usually when this goes slower, it's not this slow. Was it just me or is an instrument actually missing? Like, I was thinking that earlier, when they played the club theme, but I actually hear, like, it sounds like an instrument is missing. I do not like this. Anyway, I open the blinds and the sun shines in. Nazi's coming over today. She said she needed help baking some cupcakes for some sort of a family event she's having. Why she asked me to help her is beyond me. I can't bake for the life of me. I suppose it can help take Sierra off my mind for a bit. According to doctors, there's only a small chance Sierra will recover. I can't live with the rest of my life knowing that she's dead. Try to shake off the thought and start getting dressed. Once I'm finished, I grab a bite to eat from the kitchen before Natsuki arrives. I check my phone to see Natsuki has sent me a text. I'm on my way. I'm sorry, I just did that in a serious way. I'm fucking stupid. I need a drink of water. And get ready to do the bitchy Southern California voice. Anyway, we were texting back and forth yesterday when I came home from the hospital. She acts like a totally different person on the phone. Yeah, we've been through this before. She uses a lot of emojis and cute language. Oh, whoa. I'm fucking done. While I'm deep in thought, the doorbell rings. Ding dong! I stop for a second before I open the door and take a deep breath. Morning, Natsuki. Hey ho. Sorry, I still need to do that voice. I still need to practice that voice. That's the only voice I still need to practice. Natsuki is holding a plastic bag what I assume would be all the baking equipment. She slowly makes her way towards my house and into the kitchen. So, where should we start? Natsuki pulls the bag out of her, pulls her plastic bag onto the kitchen counter. Help me take these things out from my bag. Okay, I got the voice. I'm good. I walk over there and grab the baking equipment from out of the bag. Alright, you remember how to do this, right? Of course, I wasn't that long ago that we did this together. Awesome, let's get started. We began making the cupcakes. It's the same process as last Sunday, except this time I know what to do. Every now and then I would notice Natsuki look over my direction and make sure I'm doing everything right. So, what's this family event you're going to, if you don't mind me asking? It's a bit personal, don't you think? Sorry. I just be curious. It's something my dad wanted to do. I don't really like the idea though. Is it like a family meeting or something? Kinda. I haven't seen my grandparents for a while, so I thought that it'd be good to throw this event. I see. What about your mom? I think I touched on a very serious topic. Yep. I look back at Natsuki, who's looking down on the somber expression in her face. Jesus. First Sayori, and now Natsuki's parents? I'm sorry for bringing that up. You must be going through a lot at the moment. It's fine. It's just... I'm scared things won't go back to how they used to be. With Sayori. Listen, Sayori's a strong girl. I'm sure she'll get through this. I hope so. We get back to work in relative silence. About 5 minutes later, Natsuki speaks up. How are you doing over there? I'm nearly done. Good. How about you? I'm nearly done too. After a few more minutes, I put the cupcakes in the oven, and Natsuki does the same. You're getting pretty good at baking. Thanks, Natsuki. But I assume I'm nowhere near your level. You'd be correct. You really need to step up your game if you want to be on my level. We continue our little banter for a while before I start to feel a little thirsty. Hey, you want anything to drink? Huh? Oh. Sure. I grab a juice from my fridge and pour it into 2 cups and I have ready on the kitchen counter. I give the cup to Natsuki. She's hesitant for a moment before drinking it. That was odd. Once again, silence fills the air. I can't imagine being in Natsuki's shoes right now. Having to deal with her parents and Sayori. Just thinking about it makes me feel guilty. Maybe I should ask her about it. Hey, you okay? Just staring at me. Oh shit, we were doing something we did not meant to do. I quickly look away. You better not be getting any ideas. No! No! I'm not getting an FBI call. I can't do that joke anymore. She's 18. It's legal, but I can't make that joke. And I can't make that joke because of that. Ah, fuck it. I'm still making the joke anyway. Just not today. Honestly, this mod makes me not want to make any jokes. Really, like I cannot make jokes because I feel this is too sensitive. This is like too sensitive. I can't make jokes, and I'm not saying insensitive as in these, what boomers say. I'm talking about sensitive. Like this is an extremely sensitive topic. This mod is talking about, and I cannot make jokes while doing it because I know how sensitive this topic is in my own personal experience. Because holy shit, I don't need to speak about that. I'm going back to the mod. I'm not. That's what every boy says. I'm being serious. Fine, I'll let you off this time. Natsuki? Yeah? Natsuki senses the seriousness in my voice. Do you miss her? Are you sure you want to talk about the soap? I nod. Well, obviously I do. She was always so positive. Even despite the fact that she was annoying sometimes, she's still my friend. So yeah, I miss her. It's been so hard to cope without her. She never fails to put a smile on everyone's face. Even Monica's been acting strange lately. I wonder if Sayori's accent affected her too. It probably did. Everyone seems to have been affected by it. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but it has affected me too. I can't think straight anymore. And then every one time I mention the club, I think of Sayori. I think about how kind she was. I've never seen Natsuki so caring before. Her and Sayori are pretty extremely good friends, even despite the fact that Sayori annoyed her sometimes. The conversation is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the cupcakes being done. Natsuki grabs the oven mitt and pulls the cupcakes out. She puts them on the side and takes the oven mitt off. Wow, these actually look really good. Which one do you say is better? Obviously mine is better, but yours isn't too bad. I'll take that as a win. We finish up and clear everything away. Natsuki says she has to get home soon, so we click on our pace and put everything away. I open the door for Natsuki as she leaves. Thanks for the help. No problem. Natsuki suddenly looks at me as she wants to say something but doesn't say anything. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Natsuki waves at me as she makes her way home. She shuts the door and I shut the door and take a deep breath. I make my way back to my bedroom and fall into my bed. I take out my phone from my pocket and start playing some games I have on there. Suddenly, the phone starts ringing. It's Sayori's mom. Hello? Hi, Hope. How are you holding up? I'm fine at the moment. What about you? She pauses for a second before responding. I'm trying to hold on. She sounds like she's been crying for hours. It must be so hard to see this happen to her daughter. Is there any information on Sayori? She clears her throat. The doctor said that if Sayori doesn't wake up in the next few days, they'll have to stop treating her. I take a moment to process what she just said. I just wanted to let you know about that. I suddenly feel tears forming in my eyes and my voice start cracking. Has she not improved? No, she hasn't. It sounds like she's gonna burst out crying. I can't. I'm so sorry, Hope. But we both sit in silence for a moment. She'll wake up. I know it. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Thank you for telling me. We both say goodbyes and end the call. She will get through this. I keep telling myself that to reassure myself. She can't go. She can't. Are you ready? Of course I am. I click play on the movie and it begins. Why do you like this kind of movies? Huh? You don't like them? It's not that. It's just... Yeah, I don't like them. We can choose something else if you want. I don't want you to get bored while watching this. No, it's fine. Are you sure? Yeah. We watch the next minutes of the movie in silence before you hear Sayori's stomach rumble. You hungry? Just a little bit. You want me to order something for both of us? I mean, food does sound pretty nice. I'll take that as yes. I decided to order Chinese. I'm sorry. Sometimes, like, spelling errors. I know they're not meant to be there. They're like accidentally put in there when it comes to this stuff. I don't. Spelling errors just annoy me sometimes. I just get really irked. I'm sorry. As though there's one of Sayori's favorite treats to eat. As I press order, I hear Sayori suddenly giggle. What's so funny? It's just that you're always so nice to me. Even when I do things wrong, you're still super nice to me. I never met anyone as nice as you. I don't deserve it. I'm a crying mess. You can find so many other people better than me. Sayori, please. It's true, Hope. I'm a horrible friend, Sayori. Tears are rolling down her cheeks. I wrap my arms around her quickly and she does the same. I feel her sobbing into my shoulder. She really needs to get help. Do your parents know about her depression? Maybe I should get her to a doctor. Either that or someone who knows how to deal with depression. She can't live like this. She lets go of me and rubs her eyes. Thank you. It's okay, Sayori. Remember, I'm always here for you. I'm gonna go talk to your parents about her depression. They didn't know about this. At least then, she can get some help. We sit in silence for a while until the doorbell rings. I'll go get it. Okay. Damn. That chapter, chapter 3 title represents me right now, because I'm struggling mentally with this mod, man. I'm telling you, there's an instrument missing. I do not like this. I can hear it. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not losing my fucking mind, am I? I'm gonna fucking listen to the original soundtrack just to feel less depressed. I'm still depressed, but fucking hell, man. Anyway, I decided today to head over to the library, mainly just to relax and clear my thoughts. At least, after the last couple of days, it's probably the best place to relax and cool off. I can't remember the last time I visited this place. It changed so much since last I was here, with different colored walls next to the new shelves. I walk in further. This place feels somewhat deserted. It's not like many people come here as you expect. A lot of seats are empty. I walk over the shelves and try to find a book that I would like to read. Eventually, I find one which looks somewhat entertaining. I grab it and sit myself down in the nearest chair. I open it and start reading. It's only 3 pages in, and I know someone's staring at me from across the room. It's Yuri. I would have expected Yuri, considering we spent time with Monica, then Natsuki. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Yuri's chapter. Is there another chapter? And what the fuck is happening? Because I don't know what the fuck. All I know is the synopsis of this shit, man. I smile at her, touch she blush, then nervously looks away. She's blushing. I didn't notice she was here. I think it'd be nice if I were to talk to her. I walk up to her and sit down. Hey, Yuri. Hello, Hope. Her usually timid nature is really hard to talk to her sometimes. Makes her usually hard to talk to her sometimes. Finally, Yuri musters up some courage and speaks up. How have you been recently? I'm holding on so far. I understand things might be tough for you right now, with everything going on. I do hope it will get better soon. Yeah, me too. It's not the same without her being here. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. It's fine, Yuri. Don't worry about it. We sit in silence for a moment. The whole incident has changed everyone. Natsuki is more caring than usual. Monika's been overprotecting everyone in the club, and even Yuri seems upset about it. It affected all of us for the worse. I hope things go back to how they used to be. Hope, are you okay? You're crying. I jump at Yuri's sudden outburst. I quickly realize that tears are dripping on my face. Hold on. Yuri goes to her bag and pulls out some tissues. Here. Yuri hands me tissue, which I gladly take. I wipe my eyes. Thanks, Yuri. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. Oh, it's quite alright. I shouldn't have brought up Yuri in the first place. We sit in silence again before I speak up. Are you reading that book again? Ah, yes, I am. I'm really enjoying it so far. The book Yuri-sama was the book she gave me to read when I first joined the club. I only managed to read a bit of it. Have you read any of it recently? I read a bit of it before I got distracted by some stuff. We can read a book together if you'd like. Um, perhaps that was a bit much. We don't have to. No, we can read together. Can you remember what page you were on? I tell Yuri what page number she placed the book on table so we'll see. We read the book in relative silence. Yuri starts getting a bit fidgety to begin with, but relaxes after a while. I take a quick glance at her. She seems to be really getting into the book right now. All of a sudden, I let out a yawn. Tired? Well, a little. I don't really get much sleep anymore. I understand. I suddenly get the urge to check my watch. As I do, I realize I stayed here an extra half hour. I suppose it isn't too bad. It seems as though I've got nothing better to do. I look back and notice Yuri's looking at me. Do you have to go? Nah, I got nothing to better do, so we can spend more time here if you want. It's fine. That's fine. We continue to read the book in silence. However, I start to feel dizzy. I feel like I could pass out any moment. I try my best to keep fighting it. I can't let it distract me. He knocked out, didn't he? A couple minutes go by and dizziness seems to have stopped. I regain my focus and start to reread the book again, hoping Yuri hasn't noticed. I look up from the book for a second and notice several people have arrived here. The library is slowly starting to fill up with people. I feel like it's a good place to stop. I quickly focus my attention back to Yuri. Yeah. She places a bookmark on the book and shuts it. Do you have to leave? Unfortunately, yes. My parents want me home soon, so I have to head to the store for something. That's fine. I really enjoyed this. Me too. Maybe we can do it again sometime? That is, if you want to. Of course, Yuri. Phew. Yuri packs up her things and stands up. Bye, Hope. Bye, Yuri. And with that, Yuri exits the library. As soon as she does, several more people start to filter in. I say it's best to leave now before it gets any more busy. I make my way home, as it's as though I've got nothing else to do. I might as well watch some movies or play video games until the day is over. Suddenly, my phone vibrates in my pocket. I pull out to see a text from Monica. Hey, are you still coming to school tomorrow? Yeah, of course. Why do you ask? It takes a second before Monica eventually replies. I was just making sure, that's all. Oh fuck, I missed. Making sure, that's a... My son's train of thought is disrupted by me walking to someone. Hey, watch where you go! Oh. Natsuki suddenly stops as she realizes me. She seems to be clutching her hand pretty tightly. Sorry, Natsuki. I should have been looking forward. It's fine. She tries to hide her hand behind her back. Is your hand hurt? Huh? Oh. It's nothing. Are you sure? I can help if you want. It's fine. Can you stop getting so personal all of a sudden? Jesus. Sorry. I was just trying to help. I don't need your stupid help, Hope. No one wants your help. You're only making things worse. I'm taken aback by Natsuki's words. Remember Sayori? She's in the hospital because you couldn't help her. And you turned her down. You made things twice as bad. Just leave me alone. I'm fine on my own, thanks. Stand there in shock. Was this really my fault? I couldn't help her. Anger starts to build up inside me. I see it now. This really was caused by me. I turned her down. I made her. Tears formed up in my eyes. Wait, I didn't mean... You didn't mean what, Natsuki? I shoved past her and quickly walked to my house. Hope, wait! I stopped for a second. Why should I? After all, I only make things worse. I start walking away again. I didn't... I suddenly hear Natsuki start crying. I didn't look back. I reach my house and quickly come to my room. It was me. I caused this. Suddenly more anger starts building up inside me. I need to calm down. I can't let emotions take the better of me. Not now. I lay down on my bed and look up at the ceiling. I close my eyes and attempt to calm down. In a few minutes later, tiredness overcomes me and I fall asleep. It's true as... No. Don't make me replay this. No. I just can't. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did it to myself. Oh, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And, Sayori, stop it. I can't have you like this anymore. I don't like seeing you hurt. I remember what I said was best for you. Sayori nods, unable to say a word. Sayori, you'll always be my dearest friend. No, and nothing will change that. My head feels like it's about to explode at my chest. I can't see who Sayori hurt anymore. Monica told me how you were super happy when I joined the club. I know you're struggling right now, but I promise. I'll help you get... Sorry, you hear noise, it's me tightening my, nose thing for my oxygen. I'll help you get back things normal like they always were. That's what you want, right? What's Sayori? This is my fault. I did this to you. I should have just done it right then and there. Do what, Sayori? This is my punishment for being selfish. All of this is... Sayori, wait! She runs inside her house and I'm left standing alone. I feel horrible. What did I just do? I need to make things right again. I need to put things back to how they used to be. It's the right thing to do, right? I suddenly started to feel extremely guilty. If I wasn't so damn dense, everything would have been sorted by now. I'm just gonna have to give it everything I've got. Sorry. I'll always be here for you. No matter what. I'm not happy. Kill me now. This is it. The final day. My alarm clock jolts me up. I sit up groggily. Before I do anything, I check my phone to see any messages from Sayori's mom. My doctors changed their mind. Nothing. However, there's Mr. Natsuki. Do I bother reading it? I tap on Natsuki's name and it brings me the message. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything I said. I completely ignore the message and put my phone down. I start getting dressed into my school uniform. Once I'm done getting ready, I immediately leave my house, not bothering with breakfast. I'm visiting Sayori at the end of the day, so my goodbyes. That's the one thing I never wanted to do. But it looks like there's no saving her anymore. I reach school just as the bell rings. Before I enter the classroom, I look back at the photo of Sayori again. Someone scribbled her face out. The flowers underneath are dying. I realize I've been staring at this for a while. I need to get to class. The final bell rings to signify the end of school. I should have some time to visit the club before I go. Ah! A sharp pain shoots through my head. My whole body feels numb. What the hell? My body starts to feel dizzy. I try to make my way to the bathroom, but my legs feel like they can't move. What's happening? I try to put my hardest to try to sit down on the bench. I feel like I'll pass out any minute. I manage to sit myself down, but now the pain is getting much worse. Stop it! Suddenly, the pain I felt in my head starts to disappear. I control my body again. What was that? What the hell just happened? I look down my watch and realize I'm late to the club. It isn't time to serious what just happened. I quickly sprint as fast as I can before to the third year wing. I make my way to the club and knock on the door for entering. Hello? I walk in and only see Monica. Monica? Do you see what I see? I look around the room. No Yuri and Natsuki to be found. Everyone left Hope. No one cares about the club anymore. Monica, it's true, Hope. This club was my dream. I made this club hoping people would find happiness. Hoping people would find new friends. And now, look where it ended up. So go home, club. Go home, Hope. There's no club to come to anymore. Monica shows past me and out into the hallway. I stand there in shock. Where are they? I feel myself getting angry. If they all just... No. I can't blame them for this. I look back out into the hallways to see Monica leave through the front doors. I quickly run after her. After sprinting a while, I catch up to her. Monica! Huh? I stop for a moment to catch my breath. Hope, what are you doing? I never planned to say what to say once I come up to her, so I decided to say something reassuring. It wasn't your fault, Monica. Hope, save it. No, none of this is your fault. This is my fault. I see it now. I turned down Sayori's confession which led to all this. Natsuki was right. I'm the cause of all this. Don't ever blame yourself for what happened. Hope. Monica wraps her arms around me unexpectedly. I do the same. She tugs me tightly while trying to hold back her tears. It was nobody's fault, Hope. I was being selfish. Monica starts sobbing uncontrollably. I can't help but start crying too. We stand like this for about a minute before I let go. Tears continuously fall into Monica's eyes. Suddenly, a thought hits me. Do you know about today? What's happening today? You don't know, do you? I sighed before continuing. If Sayori doesn't wake up today, the doctors will stop giving her treatments. Oh my god. Monica quickly puts her hand over her mouth. Today will be the last day we'll see her. Saying that out loud makes it feel even worse. Will we be able to say goodbye to her at least? Monica says that in a sincere voice. Yes. We stand in silence for a moment before Monica speaks up. Can we go see her? Monica is struggling into form stance. I nod silently at her as she looks up beside me. We make our way to the hospital, which isn't that far from here. We reach the hospital, we ask the receptionist to take us to Sayori's room again. She gladly complies. We follow her to the second floor, where Sayori's room is. Once outside the room, I take a deep breath. This really happening. Monica looks at me before looking back at the door. We wake up and find two other people sat next to her. They both look at us with shocked expressions. Hey girls. Hi Monica. Hello Monica. Hope. I nod my head, not saying a word. We all focus our attention on Sayori. Her heart is beating at a normal pace. Her neck's still bruised. She really isn't waking up. It's really how it ends. Hey Hope. I look up at Natsuki. She has a worried expression on her face. Yeah? Can I talk to you in private? I nod my head. I follow Natsuki out of the room in the hallway, leaving Monica and Yuri alone with Sayori. Listen, I'm sorry for what I said yesterday. Something happened that I was really angry about, and I took it out on you. I'm sorry. Don't be. Huh? You taught me that this was all my fault. Everything happened because of me. No, I... Let me apologize about it, Natsuki. You just tell me the facts. Before I open the door and walk inside, Natsuki grabs my arms. Wait! I look at Natsuki as confused as a question. What's up? You can't just accept that this was your fault when it wasn't. What happened to Sayori was never your fault. So please, don't blame yourself, okay? I nod to reassure her. Good. We open the door and walk back inside. Both Monica and Yuri are having a conversation as we enter. Oh, you're back. Is everything alright? Everything is better, Monica. Good. Monica smiles at me as I return the favor. Once again, the room goes silent. However, a minute later, Sayori's mom walks in the room. Hi, everyone. She gives the faint smile. We wave at her. She sits there from across from us. Just to let you know, we have about 20 minutes until she stutters for a moment. You know, we all nod our heads. I feel like we shouldn't waste time anymore. We all look at Monica. I think it's now time to say our goodbyes. Monica takes a deep breath. Would anyone like to go first? We all stay silent. It's clear that none of us want to do it. Okay. I'll start. Who the fuck's on my door? There's someone on my door. I thought I heard knocking. I'm sorry. This is not... Monica takes another deep breath and looks up to Sayori. Sorry, I need another drink of water. Sayori, when you first joined the literature club, you always gave me hope that the club can succeed one day. And you were never wrong thinking that. You were the positivity the club needed. And despite your clumsy and silly behavior, you never failed to make everyone happy. You never failed to put a smile on your face. You were truly the light when the club was in its dark times. You made everyone happy. And I'm sorry I couldn't make you happy. You'll forever be remembered. We'll miss you. Monica looks like she's about to break down. She can hardly speak in a clear voice. Monica sits back down. This is why I also don't like playing these depressing mods. It makes me want to break down and cry. I'm trying my best though. Try my best. I'll go next. To my surprise, Doki stands up. She looks up at Sayori. Sayori, for someone as clumsy as you, I never really expected us to be friends when we first met. But you changed that. You made life so much better, not just for me, but for the club as well. You're the person everyone can call a friend, and we all will all truly never forget you. Thanks for being the light in our darkest days. We'll all miss you. Fuck. I've never seen Naosuke like this before. She's heartbroken. She wipes her tears and sinks back down her seat. Yuri shyly stands up. She takes a couple deep breaths before speaking. Sayori, you're the nicest person I've ever met. You're someone who always got me out of my comfort zone. You helped me to speak to people and help the club when they needed the most. I'm sure you're now in a better place. If you really don't recover from this, I just want you to know, we'll always be here for you. Despite Yuri's short speech, it seemed to really hit me hard. I wipe my eyes, filling up with tears. Yuri quickly sits down in her seat after realizing what she just did. That was beautiful, Yuri. Monica looks in my direction. I nod and stand up. I need another drink. I clear my throat as I speak. From the day we first met, you're the clumsiest and silly person I ever met. You showed the world that anyone can be happy, even when they feel down. Me and you, we were like brother and sister. No matter what, I'd be there for you, and you'd be there for me. We had so many. Fuck me. We had so many great memories together, you and I. From the time you tripped over and thought your ankle was broken, to the time you nearly set my house on fire. even the time when you introduced me to everyone in the club. You helped me find new friends. Everything that happened to you was all my fault. Fuck. I'm trying not to cry. I'm not even joking. It's actually extremely hard for me not to cry right now. Sorry, if you can hear us, we'll never forget you. We all love you. Hope. I slowly opened my eyes, find myself leaning on Monica's shoulder. I didn't. Sorry. You're fine. You looked really cozy while you were sleeping. How long have I slept for? About 10 minutes. I rubbed my eyes. The doctor's getting ready, so I just wanted to let you know. That's okay. Natsuki and Yuri left earlier. Me and Monica said to wait for the inevitable. Do you ever think things will go back to some without her? I don't know. Can you promise you something, Hope? I look up at Monica with curiosity. What is it? Fucking hell. I was never in the mood to face my demons today, but here we are. If you're feeling down, wanting someone to talk to you talk to me. I don't want to see anything happening with Hope. Can you promise you that? Kill me now. I'm sorry, I didn't say anything. Just, forced to habit. I ponders for a moment. I won't make her upset by saying no. Of course, Monica. Thank you, Hope. Okay, Tim. It's time. Monica looks at us with a sympathetic look. She looks like she's been crying for hours. Me and Monica look at each other before Monica stands up. Can I just have one more minute with her? Of course, dear. Jerry's mom exits the room. Monica gives me a sad smile before leaving the room herself. I look at Siri. This is it. Siri, you're probably not gonna hear this, but we really do all miss you. And this is how it ends then. And you feel the tears run down my cheeks. Thank you for all the great memories we had together. Thank you for being there for me all the time. I'm sorry I couldn't do that for you. Fuck me. Try me my best. Anyway, let's just go back and finish this before I cry tears. Thank you for being that bundle of sunshine you were. Sorry that spelling words. You'll never be forgotten by any of us. I hold Siri's hand tight grasp. Tears continue falling down my cheeks at that crying, thinking about how things could have been different. I shouldn't have turned you down. This is my fault. And now, let's live with that forever and ever and never. Hope? What the fuck? There's actual tears in my fucking eyes. Fuck me. I took off my glasses for shit, man. Oh, so that's a music case. One last memory. I'm actually gonna play one last memory one of these days. Oh fuck, that scared the fuck out of me. Cupcakes. Okay, I don't know the fuck. I just finished this because we just finished the mod like an hour recording. Holy shit, that's. And again, I finished Series Day in like 30 minutes. And friend, just another 10 minutes of my bullshit. Anyway, cupcakes. Guys, we're missing a cupcake. Who stole it? I think you might need to calm down, Natsuki. How am I supposed to calm down? There's a cupcake missing. Yuri's right. You need to calm down. It's just one cupcake. Yeah, come on, Natsuki. There's still a ton more on that plate. There's something here, someone eating, something from front of the room. Natsuki, your cupcakes are lit. Thank you, Siri. Very cool. Your cupcakes are delicious. Oh, you. I'm sorry, I can't resist. Siri starts running away. Come back here. Help. Monica, Yuri and I start laughing. I really miss this. It's good to have. I always love a happy ending. Fuck me. I am an emotional wreck right now because of that fucking hell, man. Shit. Alright. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm just fucking hell. That's some. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just like really, really in that. Anyway, I'm not gonna go through the outro right now. I'm not doing this right now. I want to talk about the mod because this mod is just brand new. And from my own personal experience, despite the emotional distress it just gave me for the past hour, I really enjoyed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. Now that I play this mod, I can kind of see where a lot of people in my life have. I'm sorry. If you guys don't know, like, I know I've mentioned this a lot, like when it came to Blue Skies. Which, by the way, I need to do a review for that, for like one more video for that, just a finale review. Mainly because I really want to get to episode 69 because I'm just one episode off. But growing up, when it came to my mental stability, which I'm not gonna lie, has never really been the best, and even at the age of 22, it's still not the best. It's gotten better, but still not fully 100%. Thank God. Why is it thank God? Well, it's thank God it's gotten better, but not thank God it's still not fully 100% there. But growing up, I was told if I were to attempt that people that then I would be essentially causing a lot of emotional distress towards others if I were to do that. And growing up, when I attempted that a couple times, I always thought back to those words, and it made me realize that the last time I tried it was last year, and I haven't tried since, thank God. But the last time I tried that, those words really started to resonate with me. Because last year, I was in a lot of a better place than I was so many years before. I had and still have friends who do show they truly care about me. I finally have a family that supports me in everything I do. I even had someone who loved me. But there's still someone, even though they and them are no longer together, there's still someone who truly cares about me. It's not all this time. After the last time, I finally realized how selfish I was attempting that. And I've been fighting a lot of those issues a lot more, and I finally realized how much I need to work on myself. And I've been improving. Oh, luckily I've been improving. Sorry, I'm just really crying right now. I'm sorry, I've been... And even though I suffer from bouts of... I'm not gonna fully say depression. Bouts of sadness and anguish and stuff like that. I haven't thought those kind of extreme thoughts since that last time. And I'm glad. I really am glad. I'm in a much better place than I was then. And I really cannot thank all my friends and everyone who's been there for me. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just... I am an emotional wreck still. I just hope this time next year, I'll be in a much better place than I am now. Hopefully I'll be dealing with this sadness I deal with a lot less. And I'll just finally be happy again. And again, I've never really felt real happiness till last year. And I felt mostly sadness since then. Anyway, yeah. I've been... Hopefully... Everything will get better, hopefully. And with the people I have in my life, I feel like it will happen. Everything's gonna be better. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling now. I've been rambling for 10 minutes now. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys, I don't know when, with a brand new video. Again, somewhat sporadic still, until I can go back to being daily on this channel, and somewhat sporadic on my main. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.